welcome everybody to another great episode. Hold on, sorry. My hair is finally starting to grow again. Got to get it out of my face. It was all up in my eye. Welcome everybody to the next great episode of Wealth for Generations, episode number 81. Did we get some new lights? I feel like I'm getting blinded right now. Whew. I think we got some new lights in here. But anyways, let's get into today's show. We have a lovely show for you today, but first we need some introductions. Today, over here on my right side with the hoodie and the shorts in the middle of the wintertime, we got my engineer of all engineers, Mr. Jimmy, the Brown Giant. How we doing today, sir?
I'm all right.
Yeah, I eat. That's it. Just I eat. Did you enjoy your holiday? Did you enjoy your holiday? I don't know. I just thought there was one that passed recently. I'm not sure.
Day.
Valentine's Day. Yeah, that one. Did you enjoy your Valentine's Day? You didn't have a Valentine? That's cool. It happens sometimes. When we're young, happens sometimes.
Don't remind me.
Sorry. I'm just trying to catch up, man. We weren't here last week, so we're on location. We're on location at Grassroots Juice Bookstore and Juice Bar. Go check them out downtown. But let's get into some more introductions into the show. We got to my left here the wonderful, the Caketastic maestro, Miss Ashley. I'm sorry.
Stivers.
I was gonna say the wrong one, but I caught myself because I felt like I've been thinking of saying it the wrong way, and I never corrected. But Stivers, Ashley Stivers of Sauvage Cake Co.
Well, you said that one correct.
I did, yes,
props
because
to you.
actually Lizzie corrected me last night. but
Gotcha.
I looked into it, and it still means the same thing. Because I was like, yeah, I got this lady Savage Cake. She's like, what? I like Savage Cake. And then I showed it. She's like, no, that's the cake I got. Sauvage. I'm like, oh, sorry. Arizona
it
education.
Does all mean the same thing though, so
Arizona
fair
education.
enough.
I just sounded it out, but yeah, it's the same thing. It's still Savage, just it's a fancy Savage.
Yes.
Which it is fancy. Man, when you guys get a chance, you need to check out these cakes. They fancy, y'all. But let's get into the show. First and foremost, we got my favorite segment. One of my favorite segments. I always do that. It's one of my favorite segments. It's not my favorite. But we got the Health is Wealth segment. The Health is Wealth segment is brought to you by Elevated Souls. Just Jessica Marrero and Christina Rose of Elevated Souls. They say we are here to elevate your soul. You can reach them at 480-269-2649, or you can follow them on Instagram at Elevated Souls. It's spelled ELIVE, the number 8, D_SOULS. So this is another one, actually. Darn, I forgot to do this too. Slacking today. So I know I'm gonna murder this word. I was supposed to look up the pronunciation. I'm gonna just do it right now because I want to ask you guys if you're familiar with it, and I know I'm gonna murder this word. I'm thinking it's Sheilahit. Sheilahit. Does that sound familiar? No. Okay, we're going to pronunciation.
Sheilahite?
Sheilahite?
I don't know. I had to see the way it's spelled.
It's SHILAGIT.
Sheilahite, maybe?
Sheilahite. Okay, let's see. Sorry for the delay here. But I like to be correct. I don't want to give you guys the wrong information. So here we go. What? Oh, my volume's down.
Sheilajit.
Sheilajit. Jeet.
we were
both wrong. Okay. So yes, Sheilajit. Has anybody ever heard of that one? By show of hands. No, nobody. Nope. In the back. No. Okay. So Sheilahit. All right, y'all, gather around for another round of Health is Wealth, because today we're talking about Sheilahit. And let me tell you, it's not your run-of-the-mill sticky stuff. Picture this. You're trekking through the Himalayas, and bam, you stumble upon Sheilahit, nature's own sticky, gooey jackpot. So what's the deal with Sheilahit? Well, this tar-like wonder is basically nature's way of saying, "Hey, I've been cooking up something special for you." It's made from plants and stuff breaking down over centuries like nature's slow cooked stew. Now, why should you care about Sheila Heat? Sheila Heat. Sheila, I said it wrong. Sheila Jeet. Jeet. I don't know why I keep wanting to say heat. Sheila Jeet, because it's packed with goodies. We're talking about minerals, organics, the whole shebang. It's like a treasure chest for your health. First, up on the Sheila Jeet benefits menu is antioxidants. Yep, this sticky stuff is armed to the teeth with antioxidants ready to take on oxidative stress, sayonara free radicals. But hold up, there's more. Sheila Jeet might just be your ticket to Inflammation Town. Studies suggest it's got anti-inflammatory powers, meaning it could help cool down inflammation in your body. Talk about keeping your cool. Now get ready, because here's the kicker: energy and stamina. Sheila Jeet is like a shot of espresso for your body, minus the jitters. Need a boost to tackle that mountain of tasks? Sheila Jeet might just be your trusty sidekick. So there you have it, folks. Sheila Jeet, nature's sticky solution to health and vitality. Go ahead, give it a whirl, and who knows, you might just find yourself climbing mountains like nothing. So, now that I kind of explained it, does it sound familiar to you at all, by
No.
any chance? Me
Sounds like it
either.
came from somewhere across the other part of the world.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too. Let's see real quick. I want to kind of see, how do you do it? How do you take it? Do you just mix it in something? How to
Sounds
use?
like it's like taking like sea moss.
Yeah, that's what I was
Maybe
thinking.
you
Maybe you
swallow
just
it.
like swallow it. Maybe take a spoonful, or
Mm-hmm.
you could mix it in something. It says it's it's available as a powder or a supplement that can be dissolved in milk or water. A person can dissolve a pea-sized portion of Shilajit in liquid and drink it up to 3 times a day. Yeah, so you're pretty much right. It's pretty much like sea moss in a sense. Depending on the instructions of the package, the recommended dose of Shilajit is 300 to 500 milligrams per day. So there you have it. I know this one's a little bit left field. Oops, gotta turn that back down. I know it's a little left field, but sometimes we are out here, over here. You got to find out some random stuff to get your health in check sometimes. So Sheila Jeet. I don't know why I keep wanting to put an H in there, and you're laughing at me, huh? Because you know it's wrong.
I'm not gonna correct you.
So is that something you think you might ever consider looking into, or anything like that? Sound interesting to you at all?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Jimmy? Need some more energy, some more stamina?
We all have oxidative stress we have to remove and inflammation. I know I
Oh
deal with
yeah.
it.
Oh yeah, definitely,
Hmm.
definitely. For sure. Jimmy, right? He says yes, everyone, just in case you were wondering. But that's going to wrap it up for the Health is Wealth today. So make sure you do your due diligence. Ooh, I got it in early today. Do your due diligence, and make sure, if you're interested in incorporating the Sheila Jeet into your diet, go ahead and do your due diligence and figure out how you want to take it. You can do supplement, powder, mix it into said milk or water. I personally don't recommend milk, but that's just my opinion, and a lot of other people's opinion in the world that are right about consuming milk. But anyways, we're going on to the next segment here. The next segment is Asking the Masses. Today on Asking the Masses, just in case you're new to it, Asking the Masses is when I go to social media and I ask a question, and it's just out to the masses, whoever wants to answer it. And then I ask it in-house too. And then if something pops up and you want to add to it, we can add to it and discuss. So this week's question was, what is your go-to sweet tooth pleasure? And then I gave a couple examples like cookies, cake, candy, fruit, gummies. And I even took it old school with the Kool-Aid packet and sugar and a baggie. If you remember, some people might still be on that. But Jimmy, sir, what's your go-to for your sweet tooth pleasure, huh?
Why you go to me first?
Because I got a feeling you're gonna say white chocolate macadamia nut cookies.
No.
And I got an idea that at least top three, Ashley's is probably gonna be cake.
No.
No, it's not even top three.
No.
No. Oh snap. Okay. Well, Jimmy, come on, man. Why you stalling? What's up? What you got, man? What you got, Jimmy?
I don't know, to be honest with you.
What was the last one you had then?
I don't know. I haven't had sweets in a while.
Man, you bugging, bruh. You bugging, bruh. What about you, Miss Ashley? What is it? What's going to be your choice?
You know what? I'm a sucker for fruit snacks.
For fruit snacks,
Fruit snacks.
like dried fruit snacks, or like
No, like
the roll ups.
sugary stuff that you shouldn't eat.
Mm,
Like straight up like kids fruit snacks.
like the oh gosh, I can't. I'm blanking on them right now. The or I think I said a fruit roll up, right? Is that what they're called? The
They're
ones that
like
you used to
like
roll
the little
out, the little
gummies.
fruit. Yeah, yeah,
Little
yeah.
gummy
The
fruit
ones that were
snacks.
supposed to like, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm kind of similar boat. Mine was gummies, just gummies in general. So, what's up? What's up? What's up, sir? How goes it? We're gonna back it up real quick for a second and let everybody know that we have the co-host has entered the building.
They're like a big ass bag of Skittles.
You got donuts? Man.
A little bit early.
One day, Jimmy. One day he's gonna bring us some
Damn,
donuts.
I was excited.
He's gonna come late and bring
I
donuts.
would have brought Jimmy white chocolate macadamia.
Oh my god!
Like I know Jimmy all too well. This isn't my
He
first
actually tried. He
rodeo.
tried to deny it. He
Those are
tried
not
to
my
deny
favorite
it.
cookies.
He tried to deny this.
With a Subway coupon.
Those are not my favorite cookies, people. I just thought I'd throw that out there. Those are not my favorite cookies.
What is your favorite cookie, Jimmy?
I
Oatmeal?
don't think you know it.
Oatmeal raisin?
Oh, that's some shit you would eat.
I do eat oatmeal raisins.
I bet it is.
I'd eat pretty much any cookie.
Like
what cookies are bad? Well, except a lot of
it's
people going to hate
not
on
even
me.
out here, but I like gooey butter
mint.
cookies. I don't think
Which
it's out
kind?
here. Gooey butter cookies.
Gooey butter cookies, so just soft butter cookies.
It's
Or
I don't,
butter?
He said fresh out.
Like yeah.
no. It's
What do you
it's
mean by
like I think
gooey?
it's only a Midwest thing.
Is it?
I think so.
Is that something you could educate me a little bit more?
I've never heard of it.
Never me either.
Gooey butter cookies.
Gooey. I've heard of
Nah,
butter.
He said
that must come
ooey
from
or
the South.
gooey.
Gooey.
Gooey?
I mean, that's just like
I
a fresh
figure it
butter
would
cookie.
just I figure
It's
maybe it was just a
not
little
really.
underbaked and just super soft, right?
Soft, yeah.
Oh no, but we're going over asking the masses right now.
Okay.
What's your go-to sweet tooth pleasure?
It's like cream. It has like cream cheese and everything in it.
That makes sense. Why would be
Mine.
more gooey, I guess.
Have you heard of a gooey butter cake? No,
No, not that.
I think
one.
I swear to God, I think it's just a
Midwest
West
thing.
thing. Yeah.
Maybe. So, Miss Ashley, what was your answer? I'm sorry. For your sweet tooth pleasure
You know, I
Or-
really
you
don't
said
have.
the,
I really
the
don't have a
fruit.
sweet tooth anymore
Anymore?
because
Okay.
you know I've been cleaning up my diet and doing lots of cleanses over the last couple of years. But I did take an edible at bedtime last night, and I did dig into the fruit snacks.
Yeah.
So that's why that came to my
Fruit
mind right
snacks.
now. But I'm a sucker for cheesecake.
And cheesecake.
I love
too?
cheesecake.
Yeah.
That's Jess's weakness right there. She
I don't
eats
know. I love all
cheesecake.
dessert, but I just
And then how
try
long?
not to dabble too much.
So you're a full vegan now, right?
Yes.
Before,
hmm
would that have been a different answer?
No, probably not.
No?
No.
Okay. I just know sometimes options change and choices change once you transition, so I was just kind of curious.
No,
that was just me.
For me, baking on my own, I think I just
Mhm.
carried a lot of like my favorite things over and veganized everything.
Mhm.
Kind of created some new recipes and
And that's what I tell people all the time whenever they're
Made
like,
it
I don't
get
know what to
vegan."
do. I don't know. What do you do? I'm like, the same shit I've always been doing. Just take the meat out. I
right.
season it the same. Like,
Yep.
But anyways, Frank, you got anything for asking in the masses? Favorite sweet tooth pleasure?
Something to go to quick. I definitely have to say the little Dove chocolate squares. I like the caramel ones, or the Ghirardelli caramel ones, where it's
Okay.
like
Now you
and
say
then-
pre-vegan.
so.
That was my
and
go-to.
then the other one that my daughter brought back to my memory is the Lindor chocolates. The
I
ones
was
where you
surprised
just
you
like
didn't say
just like.
the Pharrell.
That's my daughter's favorite. But lately, I've been on those little, like the soft chocolate with the caramel in the middle. It's like one of those like it hits it all for
I
me,
can't
and
really
then it's
mess
just
with
like
caramel no
bam.
more, man. I used to
But
love
but
caramel,
like
but my teeth are too messed up. I'm old now.
I can't do
My teeth are
like
messed
the
up.
whole entire bar. Like it's got to be just them little squares, because it's like just the right amount.
Gotcha. I got you. All right. Well, let's go to the social medias and see what we got over there. We got Miss Kathleen. She said Oreos is hers. Oreos. And then we got Social Vibe Agency. Shout out to them. They actually said Kool-Aid in a baggie, but with a pickle. So
Oh,
they
no.
actually,
I've heard
I
that.
told you, there's some people out there still on it. I guess still on it. We got Miss Deborah. She said Mike and Ike's.
Classic.
Jesse, is Jesse? That's, you know him or no? I can't remember where this guy came from. Jesse Alamazan. He said, after I posted it, he said, "Man, now you got me on my way to QT." And I was like, "For donut holes?" He said, "How'd you know?" Because pre-vegan, I used to be killing them donut holes. Man, them QT donut holes is bomb. They always all fresh. Ooh. But anyways, we got I haven't heard of this one. I thought it would be something else. But my lady, Miss Jessica Morel, she said Coco Mama's chocolate. I'm not sure if I'm familiar with that one. Maybe that's like a powdered chocolate mix or something. I don't know. Then, and then we got Miss Kylie. She came in with ice cream or brownies.
Oh, brownies.
Brownies, yeah. I've never been a big brownie fan myself. Like I don't know. I'm just weird with that one, I guess.
All right, so I'm gonna have to make you some brownies. I'm gonna convert you.
Really?
You know what? And you say you're not a cake person either, but
not really.
I'm gonna
Like
convert
I'm
you on
more
that
of
one
like,
too.
if I do pastries, it's more like a muffin. I'll do muffins sometimes. Or actually, no. I'm not gonna lie. I don't eat sweets like that anymore, but I used to love carrot cake. That used to be like my one cake where I was like, I'm gonna kill me some carrot cake. But anyways, all right. So that's gonna wrap it up though for Asking the Masses. We got guilty, or not guilty. We got Sweet Tooth Pleasures. And someone came through. Someone came through with the Kool-Aid in the packet. Kool-Aid packet.
But are they
in the
dipping
sugar.
it in
They
with
said,
their pickle?
Yeah.
Oh man, that sounds like some hella pregnancy food or something.
That
Put the bag and then the pickle, and you just like they just leave it almost like a Fun Dip, but with a pickle in a bag.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, back in the day when I did, I just did my finger. But it's probably the pickle.
I know people that like rip open the.
Because being an 8-year-old running around with that packet, I bet you
they just rip open the Kool-Aid packet, and then like as they bite the big pickle, they just like sprinkle the Kool-Aid packet on it.
They ain't even putting no sugar on it though. Just straight Kool-Aid.
Yeah, just the Kool-Aid. It's just the flavor of it. You don't need sugar on that part. I mean,
that makes me think different about it now. I thought it was the
I'm
Kool-Aid and
not
the
down
sugar.
for that.
I mean, I wasn't down for it either, but I was like, I guess I could understand the Kool-Aid and the sugar on the pickle, but just the Kool-Aid on the pickle? I've
seen people do it.
Maybe I'm thinking too much of just the Kool-Aid by itself.
Are you talking about the Kool-Aid and the sugar and the little bag?
Yeah, you late.
It was like
that was 5 minutes ago.
My bad.
Late as hell, man. All right. We're getting into the next segment of the show. That's going to be the wealthy wisdom. So we're going to get in and dive in with Miss Ashley and learn a little bit more about the Sauvage Cake Co. So first and foremost, why did you decide to get into the cake business?
I didn't.
You didn't? It kind of decided you?
You know what? That's the perfect way to describe it.
Awesome.
I would start making like birthday cupcakes for my daughter when she was little and taking them to potlucks at work. Stuff back then, and people were like, "Oh man, you should start selling stuff." And didn't really want to. It was just a hobby. It was just fun. But I did start making things for coworkers because there was a demand for it. There was a desire for it. And I was working.
Sorry to cut you off real quick, but I've seen some. So back then, was the decoration still on that same level? Or were they more of like,
no, are you kidding?
They were more like, this just tastes good.
I didn't even touch cakes for like 3 years after I started making cupcakes.
Oh,
I wanted to be like this cute little, like exclusive little like cupcake bake shop, right? Like you see on Food Network with like Cupcake Wars. And I was like, that's going to be me, cupcakes. And then getting requests for cakes. I was like, man, I don't want to get into all that because my mom was making cakes and I saw how much work it was.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to touch it.
I don't even like baking, really.
But man, after my first cake, I was like, it's kind of fun. I could get into this.
Yeah. Nice.
So now I mostly do cakes, custom cakes, wedding cakes. Yep.
Awesome.
But yeah, it chose me. I had no intentions of doing it as a career, as a job, as a hobby. It was fun.
And that's usually the best way and the most successful way usually because you're not forcing it.
Right.
You know, sometimes when you're forcing it and you're trying to push it through, you're gonna do it with more doubt. I feel like, but when it's calling you, yeah, exactly, yeah. And when it's calling you, like you said, you're like, I didn't really like doing cakes, but that's what they wanted.
Here
and
I am.
They came out good, and
now
I tried
love it.
and now I liked it. So I didn't force it. The cakes came to me.
Right.
Cakes were like, make me, Ashley, make me, and I will sell. So back to yourself a little bit. What is one attribute that you had to be honest with yourself since you went on this cake venture? Or I don't want to pertain it to just cake because it's not just cake, but just bake.
He's trying to steal my shine over here.
Sorry.
Oh man.
Sorry.
So explain what you mean by being honest with yourself about something.
So like for example, one thing with me, I know I've been horrible like for the last year or so. I'm not as punctual as I used to be. My timing is just off, and I'm just doing a whole.
Oh, me neither. I'm lucky. You're lucky. I got here on time today.
Shots thrown.
Not at all. Not at all.
I'm just playing.
Not at all. I have a mental time that I want to be here at every single Saturday.
Oh, same here.
And I haven't hit that mark.
I haven't hit that since the first time you told me to be here.
And like I'm probably giving a little too much out, but I've actually adjusted my guest arrival time because I know I'm not making my mental time that I want to be here. So I'm like,
I'm always here on time.
You ain't got no choice.
I'm here anyway.
He be over here like, why is just late again?
Let me go to the Subway.
Yeah, I'm gonna go walk over to Subway, get me some white
I'll
chocolate
macaroni
cookies.
I love Subway. I mean, I do. Like,
so is that so are you jumping in the pot with me? You're saying you feel like you could work on your time management. I feel like I could work on my time management.
I've been getting
not necessarily
better.
Time management, but arrival time management. Because like I can get the stuff done. I had the outline done early this week. I mean, not today, but this week. Yeah, thank you. I had done early this week, but I was still late to the show. Well, not late to the show. I was later than I wanted to be. I was early enough for us to be here now and do this now. But yeah. So that's something you're saying that you would like to work on yourself too?
I've been getting better at it.
All we can do is try.
In business, I try to be more punctual, but in my personal life, I ain't showing up on time for nothing.
Oh yeah.
Nothing.
Personal life is even worse. Be happy if I show up.
But to answer your question, I think it's just not comparing myself to other people who I feel like are more successful than me. It's like I gotta just stay in my own lane and do my own thing. I don't even like follow the people that I thought were inspirational before, because then I'm gonna want to compare, like, why are they getting more business than me, or why are they doing this that I'm not doing? So I just have to
stay within your happiness.
Stay in my lane and
that's
just ignore the rest.
Had that one,
and just do what I'm doing.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's all y'all young entrepreneurs and people trying to get in. Listen, that's a gem right there. Right. Diamond, ruby, something like that.
Causes a lot of self-doubt.
Yeah.
When you're worried about what other people are doing.
And that doubt can stop your progression.
For sure.
So yeah, that's I like that. That's a good one. That's a real good one. And the fact that you say you are working on it too, and not just like, this is something that I'm struggling with. You're already aware and already trying to attack it. That's awesome.
Trying to make myself better each day.
Right. That's all we can do. If you could have anything off of your business wish list. So if you have like a list of like new appliances, new stuff to decorate with, or even just a storefront or something like that, if there's anything off your business wish list, what would it be?
How long of a list are we talking? No, I'm just.
Well, you
I'm just
only get
messing.
one choice. Your list can be as long as you want.
I only get one.
Well, you only get one choice right now. So if we got any investors that are out there watching right now, any sponsors that are like, I need to sponsor her. I need to invest in this.
Okay.
I'm gonna get her a truck.
So, so I have a 3rd bedroom in my house that I've kind of converted into a cake studio. I am a home baker under the cottage law, so I do everything in my home kitchen. But I do have a room that I keep all of my supplies and everything I need for business in that room because running out of space, man. Tell you what. But I think the thing that would help me the most right now is a bigger vehicle.
A bit for
like
transportation.
Getting in like an SUV or something like with a real nice, spacious back for transportation for those wedding cakes, man. You're up there, 4-tier wedding cake and like 300 desserts. I'm cramming everything into my back seat of my little Hyundai Elantra. It's not working no more.
Wait, I've got you. I can help.
So if anybody wants to sponsor Ashley, go through Alpha Motorsports. They can help you out. All kinds of vehicles. So that's a good one though. A bigger vehicle for transportation. And then, for all you people out there interested in, you know what I mean, all you people, you and you and you.
You said that.
Not you, because you're you. And all you
First
people.
First off.
All you people.
Yesterday was my last day of Fry's. So I'm officially unemployed.
I don't know if that's good or bad though.
For now, because I start college soon.
Okay.
So tell me what the other day, right? I was talking to this lady, and she was like, yeah, there's a fish fry at my church. I was like, yeah, I know about fish fries. I'm from the South. And she was like, oh, from the South. Then she goes, you must love fried chicken then. I was like, yo. Then she just walked away. I was like, look here, you old.
You should be like, I bet you put raisins in your potato salad. And walked away.
I'm not from the South, but I love fried chicken. Don't we all love fried chicken?
I'll take it personal.
I mean,
what you mean by that?
Straight out the skillet.
I have a weird relationship with fried chicken these days. The last several years, I smell it, and I'm like, sweet memories.
But vegan fried chicken. When I think about food, it's got to be the vegan versions. And now, what's our version of fried chicken now? It's like cauliflower.
Yeah,
cauliflower wings.
Thing. Like I haven't had. I've heard people have been doing some amazing stuff with mushrooms.
Yeah,
but I haven't. Actually, just tried something, but I had a long day that day, and I didn't get to try it. She tried to do some deep fried mushroom. I think it was like I think she used oyster mushrooms and tried to do like a deep fried chicken.
Elijah,
but yes, sir. Why? I got bills. I guess we're going to break, and we'll be back. I know the truth.
You're on.
I know I got ashy ass knuckles. I don't use no lotion. I don't need no foods.
This dude at my school told me this terrible joke. He was like, your knuckles ashy. Did you walk to school today?
You should have shitted it.
So baffled. I wasn't even mad at it. I was like,
you should have shitted it in your hand and threw it in his face.
You know what?
That's what a gorilla would have done.
Whoa.
Just saying. You want me to be a gorilla? I'm gonna be a gorilla, motherfucker.
All I hear
shit
is,
my hand and throw it in your face. Just like Redman said, man, if you're gonna be a monkey, be a motherfucking gorilla. You a silverback one too. Or orangutan.
Light skins are orangutan. All this monkey talk towards me is kind of offensive. I'm
just saying, man, those are two baddest ones.
It's Black History Month.
Those are two baddest ones.
He's the orangutan off the Jungle Book.
That orangutan's too calm to be him.
Hell no, I'm Baloo. What's his name? Ain't that his name? The bear?
That's the bear.
I know I've seen the Jungle Book.
But he called you a monkey.
He shouldn't be talking about nobody being
not
a monkey.
him. I'm talking about.
Oh, I know I'm a great silverback. Don't even play. I don't even hide it.
So I'm sorry, Miss Ashley. She was like, I'm just.
She can't pitch in on this conversation. She was like,
no opinion.
She was like, if I say anything, I'm canceled.
No, she's a photographer. She's like, I've caught him in the wild.
Look at all these monkeys in their natural habitat.
Sorry, Ashley. That just got.
We got 3 silverback gorillas in their natural habitat.
You just had an Australian accent, or.
He said, "Oh, crikey! Look what I've come across here."
I get angry.
It's so rare that you see 3 males in the same place at the same time.
They're not territorial.
But yes.
All right.
Oh my gosh! I'll be showing people the clips of the show. I'll be loving it, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
So, Miss Ashley, you mentioned that your grandma, right? Or both of them, your grandma and your mother, cooked, right? Or was it just your grandma? I'm sorry, I'm getting mixed up. We're bakers, or not bakers, but
my mom
cooked for. It was the mom, yeah, because your mom used to send the friends and
the strawberry pies.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you have any childhood memories that's connected to your profession now that you would like to share? You can revert to what we skimmed over before, or if there's anything else you would like to share. But any childhood connection to the profession, to the Sauvage?
I mean, there's probably always everything that in our lives connects back to childhood.
Yeah.
Childhood trauma. I'm not going to talk about that one though.
Yeah,
Let's talk about all the good stuff
today.
Episode. No, my mom used to make like homemade bread. I remember when I was like 8 years old, she bought a bread machine, and she would make like fresh bread like every week. And I'd come home from school, and I just wait for her to get wait for her to get home from work and beg her like, "Can you make some bread?" She'd make like strawberry pies and fudge. She makes some bomb fudge. Hi, Mama.
See, I like.
She's probably watching.
Fudge. That's another one where it's like I'll take a sliver, and I'll be back a day later.
Yeah, she started making all of her siblings' wedding cakes way back in the 80s. She still bakes.
Nice.
She's out there in Fountain Hills, still baking.
Fountain Hills.
Yep.
Do you guys ever team up?
No.
Not even for like special friends or family stuff like that. Not necessarily for the Sauvage, but just like.
We did for Thanksgiving.
Aunt such and such. Oh, for
actually, she made. Well, last year, all my family said, too many pies for Thanksgiving. Like, we don't need any. We need one dessert. So I was like, all right, I'm going to bring a pumpkin cheesecake. Vegan, of course. And she goes, okay, I'll make a pie. She ended up making 4 pies. Because she doesn't know when to quit.
I'll do one this style. I did do one cherry this flavor, one cherry this style, and one cherry like. Yeah,
there was like I don't even know. There was a blueberry and an apple, and then a chocolate cream pie.
A chocolate cream. Ooh.
And then the cheesecake.
And then the cheese.
So we ended up with too many desserts yet again.
And then is your mom vegan as well, or are you alone in the fam?
She's not.
She's not. Okay.
Me and my daughter are the only vegans, but my mom's really open to it.
That's awesome, though.
Like
That's
if we go
cool.
out to eat and do like family dinners, and I'm always trying to like coordinate things that have vegan menus or vegan options, and she'll order off the vegan menu.
Nice.
She loves it.
She's like, no, we need to go to Rudy's because I want Rudy's. But
no,
Mom, I can eat.
No,
the
my
bread,
mom is
maybe.
cool about it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real dope. That's cool. It's a lot. It makes things a lot easier too, just in life and that transition and stuff like that. Excuse me. Sorry. If you could be remembered for one thing, just one single thing, what would it be? Would it be the queen of cakes? Or would it be something a little bit more
that works.
sentimental, like something you've done, maybe?
Are we talking in business or just?
No, just in general. It doesn't have to necessarily be business.
Oh man,
that's what I meant to say. Even though I said it all weird, but it doesn't have to be. It doesn't necessarily have to be connected to Savage. It could just be, what does Ashley want to be remembered?
Just being a genuine person.
That's a good one.
Like, I think genuinity and honesty gets you pretty far in life.
Yes.
I don't got to worry about brushing that karma off my back either.
Right.
So yeah, just being a genuine, honest person, not trying to take advantage of people, which carries over into business.
Yes.
I'm not trying to take advantage of people on, what they're buying. I'm giving them an honest product. Everything I make is organic and as clean as can be. So I wouldn't say I have like clean, healthy desserts because it is dessert.
Yeah.
And you still want it to taste good.
Right.
But yeah.
That's good though. I like that one. It's a good one. That's because there's a lot of, especially right now, like there's a lot of people that just want to be instant famous and they're trying to do whatever they can to step over people and stuff. So we need more genuine people in the world. We need that. We need those genuine people. So I got a 2-part question for you next.
Okay.
Have you had many jobs?
Throughout my life?
Yeah.
Quite a few, yeah.
So what would you say is your favorite and what's your least favorite?
All right, we're going to start with my least favorite.
Okay.
I worked as a telemarketer for MCI. Y'all even remember MCI? It's so long ago.
Sounds familiar.
Long distance.
Long distance. Okay.
Man, I stuck with that job for 6 months. I wanted to kill myself after the first day. That was a horrible job. I hated it, but I've done.
More power to all those telemarketers out there. I tried it too for a minute.
Do they even exist anymore?
I don't even know.
I don't think they have them anymore.
Well, there's got to be somebody that's making those calls. There's telemarketers still calling.
Robo-dialers.
Yeah.
I mean, there's the.
I don't get them anymore.
So there's the one that calls you and is like, "Hey, you've won $2 million in a Raptor. All you have to do is go to a Walgreens or a Walmart."
I know it's a scammer. I don't get on my phone anymore. Yeah.
Let's just pray for my coworker, my ex-coworker, CJ. She was scammed out of $1,000.
That sucks.
Yeah, she came to work crying.
That happens in business.
I was like, womp womp.
That's messed up, man.
Her.
That's messed up.
That's mean.
Tell her to go.
Womp womp. Sorry.
Tell her to go sell some socks. Some men in China will buy female socks. Bet, guarantee. Put them in a vending machine. They'll get them.
You gonna get us canceled?
Have you, dude? No, man. You know my vending machine venture. I only say it because I know it. Like, and I'm being PG with it. There's other stuff that you can find vending machines in Japan. But anyways, have you ever had to travel for your business, like actually out of state or anything like that? I know you mentioned a car, so you're probably doing your own delivery, so there's travel there.
I do my own deliveries. It's funny when I like show up at somebody's door that I haven't met, new client, and they're like, "Are you Ashley?" Like, wouldn't be anyone else.
Yep. Like, oh my god.
Yep.
You actually
do everything myself. I'm a one-man show.
Could you me coming out your door? Are you Ashley? Should I go be?
Could be.
Like, depending on how that tip's looking.
Yeah, exactly. I can be whoever you want me to be for.
But no, I have not had to travel out of state.
Nothing out of state yet. Nothing out of state yet. Okay, so I've got 2 more questions for you. Is there a book or a public figure that you would like to recommend for any of the next generation trying to follow in similar footsteps or the same footsteps as you?
Oh man, I wouldn't even know.
No, besides yourself.
Like I don't read business books or like anything of that nature, so I
Well, it
wouldn't
doesn't necessarily
have.
have to be necessarily business, because sometimes people read these like inspirational like life books that can transition into how they're getting through the business. Like it might be something that's like, okay, when I'm feeling down and out and doubtful, I remember this book that I read of this person that went through this turmoil and I connected with it, and yada yada yada.
Okay. Well, I will say there is a book. I got to try to remember the author's name. It's called Emotional Freedom.
Emotional Freedom
by Dr. Judith. Can't remember her last name, but she is a energy psychiatrist.
Okay.
And so she, instead of handing out medications and doing all like her typical psychiatry and psychotherapy, she's an energy worker. So she heals from within to help people with their issues. And it's an amazing book. So yeah, it can carry over to business and everything in your life because it teaches you really how to get through a lot of situations with narcissism. And we know that's a big one right now, especially all over social media. Everyone seems like they're like these little internet narcissists and bullies. And it just teaches you how to protect your energy from energy vampires and just things that go wrong, to really know how to navigate.
To keep the positive,
navigate through life and navigate through situations and protect your energy and all that. So great book. Highly recommend that to everyone.
And what
Orloff.
is it again?
Judith
Energy
Orloff.
Within. Orloff? Judy?
Yes, Dr. Judith Orloff. I hope I'm getting that right and I didn't screw that up and I'm like throwing out the wrong name. Yes, and it's called Emotional Freedom.
Emotional Freedom. So that's the more important part. Like we can find the author if we got the first name at least in the title. So for sure it's Judith, right? For sure Judith. Possibly Orloff. Dr. Olaf. But it's the book is called what was it? Energy Within, you said?
Emotional Freedom.
I don't know where that came from. Maybe I need some energy within. I need some emotional freedom from my energy within. But yes, so Energy Within, Dr. Judith Orloff.
Orloff.
I think I said Olaf the last time too.
This isn't Frozen.
Olaf.
Did I say Olaf? I think I did say Olaf the first time.
I caught that joke. I don't know if they did, but I caught it.
I didn't catch it. I was thinking too hard about me saying it wrong. My bad. But let's get into the final question, which is sometimes easy, sometimes hard. But the last question is there any question you wish I asked you? Anything that you wanted to touch on? No?
Man, I'm drawing a blank right now.
No worries.
When you ask me questions like that, I got to sit down in front of a piece of paper for 30 minutes overthinking things.
No worries. Sometimes people come in and they're anxious. Like, all right, I'm ready for this one. I got this locked and loaded. When's he going to ask me this? He never asked me that question. I was ready for it, but he never asked me. So
yeah, I could have been there too, but then as soon as you get this mic on me, I'm going to forget everything I even rehearsed.
I've actually had a couple people come in with notes. Oh no, you weren't here that time when Tamir came in. Tamir came in with notes. I think Kylie came in with notes too, didn't she?
That Carla or Carol.
Oh yeah, Carol came in with notes. But she was going through some stuff. But so yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for the Wealthy Wisdom Part A. But we're going into Part B right now. We're going to be talking about some historical stuff. As you guys all know, it is February, and if you've been following along, you know that we've been dropping that Black history for the last few episodes. Today, we're going to be talking about Mr. Joseph Lee. So, all right, savvy listeners, time for another history gem for Wealthy Wisdom, where lately we have been unraveling the tales of movers and shakers who left their mark on the world of wealth and innovation. Today, we get ready to sink our teeth into the tantalizing story of baking genius you might not know, but whose legacy you've definitely tasted, Mr. Joseph Lee. Now picture this. It's 1849 in Boston, a time of turbulence and uncertainty, especially for African Americans. But amidst the chaos, a young Joseph Lee emerges armed with determination and a love for all things culinary. Starting off as a bakery whiz kid, Joseph's journey through the dough-filled trenches of food prep eventually led him to open not one, but two bustling restaurants in Boston. But wait, there's more. He even took a detour into hotel management. For a cool 17 years, talk about wearing many chef hats, but for a cool 17 years, Joseph's true calling came in 1902 when he decided to take matters into his own hands and founded the Lee Catering Company. And if you haven't caught on yet, you might know why I picked this guy. The Lee Catering Company.
Ancestor of yours?
I don't know. I hope so. If you don't know, you're looking at Elijah Lee. Just so you know. It's either that or Robert E. Lee, but Robert E. Lee, that's probably the darker path. So we're gonna go with Joseph Lee today. It was during this culinary crusade that he stumbled upon a revelation that would change the baking game forever: the tragic waste of day-old bread. Ever the problem solver, Joseph whipped up an ingenious contraption that could turn discarded bread into valuable crumbs faster than you can say cake batter. In 1895, he patented his bread crumbing marvel and sent it off into the world, revolutionizing bakeries from Boston to Timbuktu. But hold on to your oven mitts, folks, because Joseph wasn't done yet. He went on to cook up a bread-making machine that could knead dough with the efficiency of 6 seasoned bakers, making it rain bread like never before. Fast forward to today, and Joseph Lee's legacy lives on in every perfectly crumbed cake and flawlessly kneaded loaf. His innovations not only shaped the way we bake, but also paved the way for future generations of culinary trailblazers. Now, before we wrap it up, here's 2 questions to chew on. What other inventive solutions do you think Joseph Lee could have cooked up if he were around today? And how do you think this story can inspire a budding entrepreneur in the baking world? Let's get the conversation baking. So, from what you guys have heard, do you have any input on what Joseph Lee could possibly continue to invent or possibly help in the baking world? Or do you have any comment on how do you think this story could inspire future bakers? No, nobody.
Did you say he invented a machine that would do as many as 6 people?
Yep.
Then
seasoned, not just
that was then.
But
if you
in the
talk
1800s.
about if he had a mind to be able to create something then that would do 6, what would that be now? With our technology,
he'd probably be able to just.
He might have discovered AI before somebody
idea,
else. Like, hey, I can have these things do all of this, and I can hit a button.
That's like a double-edged sword, though, man. Because we want that progression, but that's probably gonna put people out of jobs, though, too. Mm-hmm. If he could supply a whole factory to run automated, that's probably like a couple hundred jobs.
But then goes back to Arizona technology programs where he's just hiring programmers.
Y'all seen iRobot?
What was that, Miss Ashley? I'm sorry.
We're already heading there.
Yeah,
factories. It's just all machine run and robots run, and
y'all seen iRobot?
Mm-hmm.
I'm beating Will Smith in his butt.
You gonna have a robot arm?
Huh?
Will Smith had a robot arm.
An iRobot?
Yeah.
I watched after the movie.
So what do you think, sir, Mr. Culinary Chef? What do you think Mr. Joseph Lee could
repeat the question for me?
Do you think what do you think I'm sorry. How do you think his story can inspire budding entrepreneurs in the baking world? How do you think his story could inspire other people in the culinary world that are beginning?
Well,
don't get all shy now.
Hold on. I'm gonna do my due diligence and
It inspires you to do your due diligence.
Let me, and it inspires me to, cook better. I'll be honest with you. I didn't hear the question the second time because I got a message in my AirPod, and it kind of distracted me.
I was just saying his story. How
oh yeah, it inspires me. Absolutely inspires me. Go Black History Month.
Yay!
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda. 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 So that's gonna wrap it up for part B of Wealthy Wisdom. We were talking about Mr. Joseph Lee revolutionizing the bakery world.
What does Frank say?
that laugh sounded like a damn orangutan. I'm sorry, I had to bring that back up. I'm sorry.
What do you usually say about the gorilla tribe?
Huh?
What do you say? What do they say in the gorilla tribe?
What?
M'Baku. What does he say?
What did he say?
Cuckoo.
He said, what is it? That's the legend of the cool guy.
This kid over here.
Demon. You bald-headed demon. I'm sorry. Oh, my ears hurt.
So that's gonna take us into the wacky wealth, and then we got one more after that, and then we're gonna be wrapping it up for the day. So
we have to make it fast. Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna make it fast. I can't go fast if you interrupt me.
Hurry, go.
Okay. So is anybody familiar with Melinda? No.
Melinda.
Yeah, you know Melinda. You don't know Melinda? Jimmy, you know Melinda, right? Jimmy knows Melinda. Y'all remember Melinda? Melinda from the 1800s. Melinda Russell. Y'all remember?
Oh yeah. Her and I go way back.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I knew you knew Melinda.
The pioneer days. Yep.
Yeah,
I know her.
Back when you used to wear the bonnets.
Yep.
See,
a little covered wagon that lost its wheel on the prairie.
And that back when you had that cousin that passed from
diarrhea.
Back when you had that cousin that passed away from diarrhea. Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Back then. Alrighty, wacky
Grace,
the
Wonder Woman, medicine woman.
You said medicine woman. Buckle up for another wild ride on our Wacky Wealth segment where we unearth the wacky tales from vaults of history. Today we're diving into the flavorful world of Melinda Russell, a culinary mastermind who's about to spice up your life. Imagine this, it's 1800s and Melinda Russell is cooking up a storm like a boss. With her trusty cookbook in hand, she's not just stirring the pot, she's stirring up history. But hold on to your oven mitts because Melinda's story is about to take you on a roller coaster ride through time. Born in the heart of Tennessee, born in the heart of Tennessee around 1812, because back then they didn't really have birth certificates and stuff back then. Because she was born as a free Black woman with a recipe for success, from cooking for elite in Virginia to running her own bustly pastry shop in her native Tennessee. Melinda's culinary journey was as sweet as her famous pies. I wonder if any of them were cherry. But Melinda wasn't just the whiz in the kitchen. She was a trailblazer in every sense of the word. In 1866, she penned her very own cookbook, a domestic cookbook, while living in Paw Paw, Michigan, which I had to read that like 4 times because I thought they were talking about her papa, and not like, I don't know if y'all get that, but it confused me for a second. I was like, her papa lives in Michigan? But anyways, little did she know that her 39 pages of mouth-watering recipes would make history, earning her the title of the first known Black American cookbook author. And get this, Melinda's cookbook wasn't just about fried chicken and collard greens, which we all know. You people.
So good at the motherfucker,
though. See? You people.
Hey, I'm folk. Hey, I'm folk out there. So fried chicken and collard greens. I'm folk. Hey.
Oh no!
From Louisiana on top of that motherfucker. Hell yeah.
It wasn't just fried green. It wasn't just fried chicken and collard greens. It was a culinary masterpiece that showcased a sophisticated international kitchen, proving that Black American cuisine is as diverse as the people who cook it. But Melinda's journey wasn't all smooth sailing. From widowhood to fleeing the ravages of the Civil War, she faced more challenges than a souffle and a hurricane. And you know about that, right? Trying to you gotta keep the souffle.
Keep on talking.
But I mean, you souffle and you know too, you can't get too shooken up and stuff. So yeah. Through it all, she remained resilient, proving that nothing could keep a good chef down. Now, before we wrap it up, let's chew on these two tantalizing questions real quick. What other hidden treasures do you think are waiting to be discovered, and how can Melinda's story inspire us to embrace the rich tapestries of food culture? Let's dig in and uncover the secrets of the past together.
Yay!
Dun, dun, dun.
You know who you remind me of? Have you seen? What is that? Is it Addams Family too? Where they went to the
Uncle Fester?
They went to the summer camp. Oh no, it's a little. That movie.
All I know is Wednesday fucked it up though at the end
with the
Shoot.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, she took the motherfuckers out. But anyways, we kind of running out of time, so that's gonna wrap it up for the wacky wealth. Unless anybody had anything they wanted to bring back up about their best friend Melinda. I wonder if that's her family on the basketballs.
Let me focus.
But anyways, we're getting into the last segment of the show. It's one of my favorites. One of your favorites is Jimmy's favorite faux show. But it is We Building Boy. Oops, that was kind of hard. My bad. Whoa there, Jolly Green Giant. You moving the whole damn table and shit, man.
You made him ashy again.
Y'all could only see what he was doing off camera.
Right.
Frank got a little surprise.
All up on the flow. But anyways, we are going into the We Building Boy segment of the show. So that means we give the special guest the floor to promote whatever she has going on, specials, contact, pop-ups, whatever Miss Ashley has going on. So right now, you guys get to listen to Miss Ashley talk about Savage Cake Co. and what they have going on. So the floor is all yours, Miss Ashley.
Oh, fun.
Yes.
All right.
Ready for your close-up?
Where do we start?
Whatever you want. You can do contact info, if you got any pop-ups coming up, if you got any specials going on.
First, I actually have something for you.
For me?
Okay, I know you said you're not a big cake person, but I can't come here and talk about cake without bringing you a little something.
Oh,
I was judging the whole episode. I'm like, damn. No,
that's why you throwing out hints. Like, I don't be eating sweets like that. I haven't had no sweets, so you know.
I had a donut this morning.
Oh, I got cupcakes.
You can pick your poison. I brought a couple cupcakes for you guys.
Nice.
My old label.
Strawberry one?
That is lemon raspberry, and the other one is a vanilla maple. Tastes like a maple donut.
Nah.
Take this one in.
And you have to eat them too.
I'll share. Right now?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, you can find me.
Can you go get a fork or a knife
online on my website.
I'm going to be nice and share with my co-host.
At SavageCake.com.
You know, if you...
I'm just fine.
Sorry.
No one's even listening.
I'm listening.
No one's even listening.
I don't have no cake.
Listeners are like, what's up with these fools? It's all right.
We're listening. I'm listening.
No, I'm talking to the cameras. They're not listening.
What? You're over there. I don't have to listen. I actually don't have to listen.
All right, we're just gonna cut. We're gonna cut. We're gonna cut
now.
it all out. You can find my website at SavageCake.com. That's SAUVAGE. So it's like sausage, but with a V.
With a V. Sausage V.
It's French, sauvage. But yes, it means savage.
I feel like I should put my hand out.
I read it as savage. I'm not even gonna lie. When I seen it, I was like, savage, baby.
You know what? It's okay. It all works. You can find me on social media on Facebook and Instagram at Savage Cake Co.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
That's it.
So that's my website, my social media.
So
and then,
for contact, they just have them go to the website and contact you through there. If
yes, you can fill out a request form if you are looking to get a quote on a cake.
Okay.
Or just want to
and then
reach out and say, hey, I got any questions, things like that.
And is it all vegan?
Right? It is all vegan. I don't advertise it as vegan anymore. Because if you're vegan, you know who I am. But if you're not vegan, you don't need to know.
Because it's going to taste that good.
It's going to be that good.
I was about to say, it's just that damn good.
And I'll tell you what, like I said, I'll convert you to be a cake person. I've done it for dozens of people.
Actually, to be honest, what it really is, I was explaining it to my really good friend Elizabeth Joseph, owner of Be More Clean in Scottsdale. Go ahead and get your colonics while she's still doing her birthday specials for February. But yeah, so it was more of I was kind of explaining to her. It started off as a discipline thing because I started cooking myself, and I didn't want to just be that guy that ended up just always eating so much bad stuff. And then, if you could divvy out that one too, sir, I really appreciate it. I love you. So, and then when I went back, stuff is just too sweet for me now. So when I do eat things, it'll be like this. Like I'll probably be okay with this.
A bite, and then you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Bro.
That awkward silence.
That's how you know it's good. That don't even. I wouldn't. I feel like I'm not. I feel like I'm breaking my diet.
You hear that?
That's so fresh. Just like. I forget. What's his name again?
John.
Hook John up with a piece. That is delicious. With a piece of this one. He can have my He looked like that little kid. Like, go
he's
share
like,
this with your brother.
I have to?
My brother?
No, he was like, no. He was like,
hey, he looked down at that last piece like.
No, he was like, hook him up with a piece. I'm like, there ain't no more pieces.
I bet you that maple. Come on, go ahead and cut.
That was delicious.
Thank you.
Savage. Sauvage.
It was savage on my taste buds. It's like, you gonna love this shit. You gonna love it, motherfucker.
How much for some cupcakes like that? So, what's the going rate for cupcakes like that?
Offhand, I don't know.
She's like, website.
I have such a big menu. I can't keep track of what everything costs. Yes, prices are on the website. Flavors are on the website.
Flavors are on the website as
and there's a lot of them.
Thank you, sir. I had a question. What was I gonna ask? Oh, is it just cakes and cupcakes? Is there any other?
No, I actually specialize in a lot of things. I specialize in gluten-free too.
Nice.
So if you're gluten-free,
these aren't gluten-free.
I am the girl to go to. That is not. So if you're gluten-free, then I'm sorry if I kill you or send you to the hospital.
No, I'm not necessarily gluten-free like that. It's more of it is. I do incorporate that into my diet, but it's not a tolerance thing.
Okay. So I do gluten-free. Cupcakes, brownies.
You feeling it, John?
Bruh.
He's like,
hold up though.
He's over there just like,
can I put an order for those?
Absolutely.
All right.
Please
go ahead and pull it up. Yeah.
Yes.
I need some of them. And they vegan, bro. I need some of them.
Yeah.
I need some of them like ASAP.
I don't know what. Yeah, that shit was.
Wow.
Well, I don't know. I don't care what I do there, boy. What?
I think I like that one.
Man,
more.
You just ruined.
I know I like that one more.
Hey, you just ruined all other cupcakes.
Man, that maple like.
That's my intention.
Fuck.
And
I'm sorry.
That's why I'm savage, because you know what?
Savage. That's why I said savage.
No other bakery exists.
Savage. Savage up in this bitch.
Yes.
Ooh,
that was
delicious.
That shit was gas.
And for me, like I know there's probably gonna be a lot of people that are gonna hate on this comment, but the maple one, it was a little less sweet, or maybe it was the cream. I don't know if it was the cream or the actual cake part, but it tasted a little less sweet. So
the
that was like
buttercream probably
perfect for me.
Because
actually, I think now that I think about it, I think the raspberry one had a little bit more cream on top.
It was a little. It was thicker.
It was a little thicker.
The maple one was.
But that maple one was like.
That's why I said I need some of them.
Almost
right,
like pretty much on point.
What are they?
As
half dozen, whole dozen? What?
I could probably eat
half dozen.
Half dozen. Okay.
All right.
Buy
all
yourself
right.
5 dozen here.
We just gonna wrap it up. Sorry, we got a little. I was trying to be quick, and then Miss Savage had to break out the cupcakes and everything. Now we just on this mouthgasm, like we about to order 4 dozen for the studio, like.
And I just have one of
I do have an event coming up next month.
Oh, real quick. Next month.
The Vegan Social Brunch.
Vegan Social Brunch.
March 16th. I will be there with lots of good cupcakes and lots of good cake flavors.
So come check her out. March 16th, the Social Vegan Brunch.
9 to 2 a.m. It's a new location, so I don't know exactly where, but 2nd Street in Roosevelt, I believe.
2nd Street in Roosevelt. That's downtown area, Roosevelt Row area. If you guys aren't familiar, that Art Walk area is a beautiful, beautiful area. So just come down in general. Come down, get some dessert, enjoy the area. If you haven't been, they'll have. Is it for the on the 16th? No. Okay, I was gonna say, is it for the first Friday? Because I was gonna say there's all kinds of stuff on first Friday, but it's not first Friday. It's the 16th. But yeah. So March 16th, Vegan Social Brunch. You can check her out if you want to buy some stuff from Miss Ashley right then and there. Otherwise, hit up the website, get your ordering in. But we're gonna start wrapping it up. Let's get a round of applause for my engineer of all engineers with the nasty knees.
He licked them.
You got another round of applause for. Got another round of applause for the unstoppable object. Always getting slowed down by something, but he's unstoppable.
Especially cars.
Right.
Mr. Frank the Tank, thank you for coming in today, sir.
Yes. Always blessed.
Yes. And we got another round of applause for my special guest. Thank you for making time to come down to Habari Studios and hang out with us for Wealth of Generations. Thank you very much. And then last but not least, we got a round of applause for you guys, all my viewers, supporters, people out there. Thank you for tuning in. We wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for you. Actually, I still would be doing it if you're.
And on that note.
But on that note, peace.
Yeah.